Hi, my name is Bobby Hayes, and I'm here to do a persuasive speech today about religious freedoms in the United States. Here with us is my mom, Jennifer, and her dog, Jose, my soon-to-be wife, Emma, and Georgie, and my dad by himself. Alright, so before we get started, here is my notes for the speech. Alright. Let's see. So, a few years ago, there was a Christian bakery that got in trouble for refusing to bake a cake for a gay couple's wedding. Now, whether you agree with the religious views of those people or not, what we should agree is that the government should not be telling private businesses what they can and cannot do. So, first, I want to say that the First Amendment of the Constitution clearly states that the government shall make no laws restricting religious freedom. So, religious freedoms would be protected in the Constitution. The bakery would be protected in the Constitution from not being restricted in that sense. So, if their religious beliefs are against homosexual relationships, the Constitution protects them from being required to serve those people. My second point here is I feel as if this is a target on Christian bakeries because you never hear about these things from Muslim bakeries or people suing Muslim bakeries over not baking a gay Muslim cake or a gay wedding cake. My bad. So according to the Washington Times website, there was a comedian by the name of Steven Crowder who did an undercover video where he went around posing as a gay couple at Muslim bakeries and asking them to make a gay wedding cake for him and his co-host. And many of the bakeries refused to do so. I think this shows that there's kind of a bias here because we never really hear about Muslim bakeries being subjected to the same attacks as Christian bakeries. Now, my last point, 90% of Americans claim that they are religious, according to heritage.org. So, this kind of goes to show that religion is a big part of society in the U.S. culture. So, with this being such a big part of the culture, it's kind of impractical to try to restrict people on their beliefs. And I also think it's wrong to discriminate people based on their beliefs. Now, that's kind of ironic here speaking that they're, in a way, discriminating against the gay couple, but they are protected under the First Amendment to express their religious beliefs, and it is against their religious beliefs to condone homosexual marriages. So that is protected under the First Amendment, and I think that the government should have no say whatsoever in what these businesses do. Lastly, I just kind of want to say that any private business should be able to refuse service to anyone for whatever reason they want. Now, whether we agree with the reason they're doing that or not, that's up to us. But they should have the ability to do that. If people don't like what they're doing, they can boycott them and do things like that, which I think is probably more effective than the government forcing people to do things that they don't wish to do anyways. But that about wraps it up. Thank you for listening. Thank you to the audience. All right.